there, it's time for April favorites, and April, there you go. April has just been an absolutely crazy month for me because we moved and we're in our house in the wine country now. You can see in the background it's no longer in the apartment. It's kind of green and pretty at the moment actually, but it's also getting kind of chilly, so I kind of had a t-shirt on and then sort of had to throw on a sweater because it was like, oh, okay, cold, huh. And I'm outside. I don't know how much longer I can film outside for because we're coming into winter and it's getting a little chillier. And once that, you know, it gets really cold, and it's actually raining right now. It's like literally just started raining as I started filming this. Crazy. I'll probably film inside and figure out how to do that. So April favorites. I have had a really simple month this month just because I have been moving and I haven't really doing very much. And so this is all the stuff that I have used this month. And I will just talk through it. As always, actually not as always, I've recently started doing this where I am wearing what I'm talking about from my favorites because I've been wearing it all month, and I've been making an effort to put on what I'm wearing, what I'm filming, so I can talk about it and you can see what it looks like on me too. And I'm trying to get this strand of hair off my face. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull out, the first thing here is my Flowerbomb perfume. I have been wearing this perfume all month. I haven't used much of it, but for me that's quite a lot. Because I'm not a big perfume, like daily perfume user, but I've been reaching for this perfume every time I've been wanting to wear perfume. And this is the Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb, and I just love this perfume. It just smells so good. I might be more than a little bit obsessed with it. So for my face, I have mostly been using my Chi Super BB cream, and then I've been setting it with a powder. And I've been using a higher coverage powder to set it with, and I've sort of just been bouncing around with regards to the powders, but mostly I've been using my Chi Super BB cream. And the reason I've been using this a lot is because it's gives me decent coverage, but it's also very, very moisturizing. And so when I want something easy, which I have been wanting a lot of lately because I haven't been out a lot, I've been doing a lot of organizing and errands and things like that. I just want something that's, you know, good for my skin, but still gives me a little bit of coverage. And this Chi Super BB cream has caviar extract, Guard, promotes collagen synthesis, anti-aging, and ultra moisturizing, and it's got SPF in it as well, so that's, you know, really, really good, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm actually starting to put a bit of a dent into it too, and so I'm pretty pleased about that. And then for the rest of my face, I've been using this. I pulled out this Models Prefer eyeshadow primer, and I've been using this as my eyeshadow primer, and I have been finding it's pretty good. It works pretty well. It came in a set. I can't remember what it was. It was over Christmas, and it was either the Sweet Kisses or the Sweet Shadow or something. It came in one of those, and it works pretty well, so I've been enjoying that. And then as a base, I have been back to my Bad to the Bronze Color Tattoo, and I just love this color. I've actually made quite a bit of a dent into this one, and it's starting to dry up a little bit, but with a brush it's still working for me, and I've really, really been enjoying it just as a base for my eyeshadows. And on top of that, I have been using MAC Satin Taupe, and this is my one and only MAC eyeshadow that I own, and this is what it looks like. I think everybody knows what MAC Satin Taupe looks like because it's such a popular, that's just a really light swatch eyeshadow, and I'm just so late on the bandwagon because MAC's so expensive here in Australia, so I haven't really splurged on it or anything like that, and so I've just been buying them cheap. No, not cheap. I've been buying them cheaper in the US, and it takes me a really long time to get them, so I only have one of them. And I don't know, I just can't bring myself to spend all that money, because it's like 20 or $30 for one eyeshadow, and it just seems like a lot of money for an eyeshadow. And yeah, but I really like the color. It's really, really pretty, and that's what I've got on my eyelids today. And then I've been smoking out my eyeshadow and making my eyes slightly smoky-er looking. And I've been using my Chi Nudes palette, and I got this over the Christmas holidays, and I think it was on sale. I can't remember, it was like 40% off or something like that, and I don't remember how much it was. But this is the Chi Glamorous Nudes eyeshadow palette, and I've basically been using this shade here, which is sort of a charcoal shade, and I've been using that to smudge out my black eyeliner and smoking out the look on my eyes, and that's what I've got sort of smoked out there on my eyelid. And then in my crease, or what I sort of make as my crease, because I really don't have much of a crease being monolided and all, I use a sort of a, I don't know how to use this, corally color. It's actually a blush. It's the Almay Smart Shade powder blush, and it's in the coral color. But I have been using this as a crease color for my eyeshadow, and using that to blend out my eyeshadows and get rid of the harsh line on my lid. And I just swirl it together, and it's this really warm coral color, and I really, really, really like it. And I like a warm color in my crease. One of my favorites is actually Wet n Wild, the single shadow penny, and this is the color that I've been using a lot in my crease, and just using it to blend out the eyeshadow, and it gives me sort of a much what do you call that, warmer look to my eyes, which I really, really like. And so that's what I've been doing a lot of. And then finally, in my highlight, I've just been digging things out and using them a lot. My L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in Iced Latte. And this is a really, really pretty shimmery color. It's just, I just use it very, very lightly. I mean, if you used it and really packed it on, it'd be pretty dark, like pretty shimmery. But I just use it very lightly in my brow bone area, just as a highlight. And it is such a pretty color, and it's just this pretty champagne color, and I've really, really been enjoying it. And this brush, I haven't talked about this brush before, and this is a Models Prefer brush, and this is what the what do you call that, the head looks like. It's sort of a pencil brush, but they call it a round smudge brush, crease brush, and I use that to smoke out that gray eyeshadow from the Chi palette over my eyeliner. And I'm really, really enjoying it to do that, because it's really, really precise. I don't know if you can hear this, but it's starting to rain a lot heavier, and so the rain's coming down on my gazebo, and I can hear it. It's pretty loud, but I'm almost done. So I'm on my last thing, and for blush, this entire month I have been using my Essence blush, and this is the Essence Blush Up Powder Blush, and it is in the color Heat Wave. So it's sort of a really pretty ombre blush that starts sort of an orangey coral and goes to like a light bright pink. And I don't really use one side or the other. I just swirl it all together and use it, and I am wearing it now. And it's just a really, really pretty flush of color, and I'm just really, really liking this color as a blush. And it really brightens up my face when I use it, so that's what I like about it. And it's just a really pretty blush. So that's it for me. Those are my favorites for April. I hope you enjoyed this video. I I'm going to start filming a lot more too, so you know, now that I have a bit more time and we're a little bit more settled to film. And if you have any video suggestions or anything you'd like to see me do, please leave a comment below and let me know. If you haven't already, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. And hopefully next time it will not be raining. Bye!